Gotta get things set up here. That's up. Alright. You guys ready? I know you're ready. Alright, let's get in there. Let's turn on the finder. Good morning. You guys ready to do some fishing? That water is cold. Let me tell you in a second. I'm guessing about 60, 63 degrees or so, 65. Good morning, Anna. Yep, just launching in. I'm getting everything dialed up before I push off. Come on, Lawrence. You can do it. Boot up. There we go. Alright, guys. And we're off. Everyone wants to know how to launch a kayak. There you go. Step into it. Like a Slim Jim. Step into a Slim Jim. Step into your kayak. And push. Good morning, Lily. How we doing this morning? I was real hesitant to come out. It's super, super windy. On my better judgment, I decided to go for it. See if we can't get a good view for y'all. So very overcast. The water temp here is 62.3. Not bad for a guess, huh? So far so good, but the gusts are 18 miles an hour here, so we're gonna see what we can do. This is all crooked. Y'all like that view? Is that a good view? Oh, are you, Anna? Nice, nice. I couldn't help myself. I went out last night, and then I'll be going out again this afternoon with my buddy on his boat. A lot of fishing. But it wasn't as bad as yesterday. God, it was like 22 mile an hour gust. It was rough. I want to get right on the fish here, guys. So let's see how fast we can't catch a fish. There's a point coming up. We're going to slam it. And then there's that dock. And the distance ahead, we're back at Sardis again. Let's see if we can't slay one. I have something tied on here that I really want to get used to. I've never used scented baits, really, like garlic. J Bros uses scented baits, and so does Swamp Pros. And so I have some Swamp Pros that has a slight garlic scent, and I haven't had a whole lot of luck with it yet. So I'm trying to shake that non-confidence with it and say the garlic's the reason, because the baits look amazing. So I'm just blaming the garlic, but really it's myself. So I'm gonna try and break that trend. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope everyone's doing good this morning. We're out here at cloudy Lake Lanier. I'm gonna try and use this wind and clouds to my advantage here, guys. You can see the water's a little bit choppy. I know, I like J Bros. Man, he has got some of the coolest stuff. I got my first bag and it was like saturated with garlic scent, and it like opened up and it just like went crazy all over my whole house. And so, yeah, needless to say, I kind of put them aside because I was like, too much garlic. But the Sentinel, oh my God, I just think it's like a Texas rig dream. No, you can't. And I didn't know that they were scented, and I opened it up in the car with my wife and my daughter, and let's just say that I was very, very quickly, what's the right word here? Educated, quickly educated that I should no longer open up baits in the car. All right, guys, I have not had any luck on this bank over here on this point, but it's a point. Fish stage and fish move. And we're moving quite a lot, so we're gonna try and get, I am chased out of the Sardis Landing, so it's like right smack dab in the middle in a way, right outside of Gainesville. Thanks for the share, Anna. Yeah, if you guys wouldn't mind sharing out, let's get some people in here. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. There's fish in this lake. By golly. I just read the newest fisherman report and it said, find the bait fish, find the herons, and you'll find the fish. And one just passed us. Yeah, I work my way over that way, but it's this striper territory, and so it's usually a very traffic area. But there's a point that I paddle up to around this whole bank that I'm heading to, and it's usually a pretty good fish around that whole bank. A lot of points, there's a lot of shelves, there's a lot of transitions, there's a lot of piles. There's depth, there's shallow. You can kind of pick your poison. And with the wind, I just kind of figured I'd get out here today and see how the wind is, because that can dictate your day, and then just see how the bite is this morning with it being overcast and a little gloomy, right? Thanks for the tiny dining, I appreciate it, Anna. All right, guys. I'm sure the wind's gonna kick us to where we can see, but I'm coming up beside this point. I see shad hitting the top. Right in the middle, Jordan. It was out of the Sardis landing. It's like right close to Gainesville area. And I'll get blown around. No, I'm not trying to joke around about it. I know about the history behind this lake and all of the bad juju. There's a lot of bad history. As you guys can see, I am not moving. Look how fast this wind is pushing me. And this is not even gusting right now. This is just 10-mile-an-hour winds. So like I said, it's gonna dictate our day today. It is gonna tell us which way we're fishing. It's gonna say, hey, it's too much. We'll see. Right now, I'm feeling pretty good about things. It's just we're gonna have to get set up on this, right? Because the wind has a mind of its own. Mother Nature, how about it? Not yet. Jason, I just got on. I have literally been fishing for about 2 minutes. And this is just at the point, but I don't think it's gonna. We're gonna keep trying though. It's a very, very soft point. Can hold fish. It's not that cold, Jay. 66 degrees here. So it's actually warmer. There might actually be some fish on this point because it's warmer. We'll see. Definitely found the ground. Oh yeah, I forgot how hard it is to set the hook with a live going. It is not easy. The camera is right here. Guys, so we're gonna go to our normal spot here. It's where we usually have the most success. Once again, that was a Swamp Pro Lures. They have some pretty amazing looking stuff. Weightless is nothing wrong with weightless, man. I tell you, weightless is great. It depends on what column you're trying to fish. Weightless would be great, and like a zero suspension column where you're trying to fish shallow to medium column. But if you want to get down to the nitty gritty, or if you're fishing weightless in like timber or something, great. All right, guys, so we don't have to go far. Just right over here. Again, the wind is gonna tell us how our day is gonna go today. So far we need to be looking for some bait balls to see if they're staging, and I believe we're gonna see some here in a minute. But the finder is definitely yeah, Jordan, that's a safe bet. That is a very safe bet. I knew with the wind today it was going to be a retrieving game instead of a finesse game, at least on a kayak. Thanks for the tiny dinies. I really appreciate it, guys. I really do. Thank you for the follows. It's the one thing that's free and you guys can do to help us out. so I appreciate it. All right, let's see what this area is holding. So the most success, unfortunately, is going to take me about 30 minutes to get there. So if you guys got about 30, 45 minutes, you can see me fish out the whole route, and hopefully we can catch a fish because it's a good route. But it gets better towards the end because the point of the inlet has got some great structure, great rock. So I've caught more fish on that point than I have anywhere else here. So if you guys can hang out for about 45 minutes, I should paddle my way around to that point, as long as the wind kind of skip into the coves. Yeah, Jordan, the spot fight is a little bit more aggressive, but it's also a little bit quicker. So largemouths have a little bit more stamina, it seems like to me, and they fight a little longer. And spots have that crazy fight for about 12 seconds, and then they stop. But it is a good fight. There's a lot of spots. That's kind of what I'm targeting today. I'll take a largemouth too, though, but the spots really, really migrate through here, and hoping to scoop up on one. So let's see. Almost there. Yeah, it is a little chilly though, I won't lie. I don't know. It's like 60 degrees, so it's a little chilly.